Welcome to Collector's Cards YouTube channel, the new Collector Series, Episode 4, Scams and Bad Products.
Thank you all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share these videos out to your friends. You guys are doing an awesome job getting these videos out, and we really appreciate it. So let's get right into a pack battle.
With that, for this pack battle, we have a newer product. I found this today at my local Family Dollar, Dollar General, whichever you have in your local area. This is the Knockout Collection, and this is a Pokemon Center product. This is distributed by Pokemon, and it says right on the back what they have here, just so you guys can see that. And it says here it has one foil card featuring Alakazam, a sticker sheet, 2 packs, and a code card for TCG Live.
So perfect for a pack battle.
Perfect for a pack battle. And this is the new 2025 one.
Yep.
They kind of shadow dropped these on Pokemon Center. Yep. They just dropped them. And then all of a sudden...
Little product.
Yeah, and they're nice. It's a great little product. But here, let's see what we got in here.
And it doesn't show as to what packs you're going to get. Nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything. It's a mystery product. We're going to rip it right open so you guys can see here. Here, you should take that. Thank you. And here, it looks like everything's going to slide right out. It's got a little cardboard protector there. So here we got a little sticker collection. Some nice little stickers.
That's kind of cool.
I actually like the stickers. It's a great thing for a kid. You give those stickers to a kid, stick them all over the place. They love it.
Right. And
then we have an Alakazam card. It is not a Black Star promo. This is the Twilight Masquerade Alakazam, it looks like. Cool card. Little package. So that's awesome. And then, cool. We got a Paradox Rift and a Surging Sparks.
Right.
So, honestly, pretty good from that. Paradox Rift is not a terrible set. Pretty nice set. It's got some decent stuff in it. Very interesting arts. And Surging Sparks is a great set, and these packs are actually relatively expensive.
Yeah.
That's one thing I didn't mention. This product is at the dollar store, for me, was $10.50.
Yeah.
Before tax.
Pretty cheap.
So it wasn't bad at all. I think from Pokemon they were coming for $9.99.
Yep.
So that's barely a markup.
Yep.
You got 50 cents markup on there. You're still paying $5 a piece for a pack. $5.25, some tax.
Not too bad.
That's perfect. You know, that's
for
a
pack
nice.
Surgeon Sparks.
So here, I'm gonna take these. Turn your head. See your hands. I'm gonna switch them up a little bit. Pick a hand.
Left.
Left.
Left. Always left.
He's got the Surging Sparks. So Surging Sparks for him. I'm going to go Paradox Rift, and we're going to pack battle. If you pull that Pokemon, or that Pikachu, you're definitely going to win this. So make sure we keep them up this time. Make sure we keep them real visible for everybody. And we're going to try to do the cards a little bit closer too. So Zach, I'm going to do, we'll go one person at a time this time, just so everybody can see.
Yep.
And I'm going to show you. You say what it is, and then I'll show the camera. So we have...
Vanillish.
Vanillish.
Elekid. Onyx. Good old Onyx. Classic.
I love Onyx.
Tinka-Tink.
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 It's a good one.
It's a new one, too. Iron Bundle.
Ooh, and it's a future.
Iron Bundle.
Some of these are great play cards.
Not these from me. Techno Radar. Trainer.
Techno Radar.
Countercatcher.
Countercatcher.
Golbat. Tandem Mouse.
Reverse Hollow.
Ooh, he hit with the Frostless EX.
Ooh, just an EX, though.
I'd put Frostless as one of my top 10 favorites.
Really?
I like Glalie a lot as well.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So, the counterpart to
And then for the people that care, we got that energy.
All right.
So, I got an EX in mind.
Not bad.
You gotta get an EX or better.
Not bad.
An EX or better. So,
ready?
That's the hit. Here we go.
Here.
Rough it. Or ruffle it. Sorry. Trapnich. Trapitch. Relor. Silu.
Some of these ones I don't recognize, but I know him. Cyrano.
Yeah, Cyrano.
Nice.
Meowstick. Pashoberry.
Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. What's
Energy
this?
Search Pro.
What is this?
So it's a trainer card. You haven't seen these yet.
Why is it
Here,
pink?
I'll take it. Because it's a trainer card. So these are the toolkit cards, and these are the new items for special items and things like that.
Pretty cool.
They have a great little graphic
that.
on them for anybody that hasn't seen this. It's a great pattern. I really enjoy them,
Very cool.
and they're fairly cheap cards, especially if you're looking for them for your play deck.
Yeah.
They're great.
Right, they're pretty
So
cool.
I think you're ahead of me right there, but let's see where we're going here.
Got a Primate.
Primate. Ooh.
And a Togekiss.
Togekiss Hollow.
And the darkness
Dark energy. I like the
because-
dark. I've always liked the dark energy look, though.
Yeah, the dark didn't bring the good hit.
So I don't know.
Not bad. Not bad.
I don't know. I think you won that.
I think you won.
I don't know. We might
We'll
have
let
tied
the people
them.
decide.
We'll let people decide.
I think he won.
So-
I like Frostlass.
Say in the comments who you think won that. It's not about value. It's about who you think won the pack battle.
It's about collecting.
Right. It's about the collecting, guys. But I think
Alright.
that was a great pack battle.
Yeah,
I
it
think that
was.
was a really good one. And that
We can get
product
right into
seems
our
like a
episode.
great product, especially to get kids cards.
Yeah.
You know, to
Yeah.
get cards
Little
in the
extra
hands of
packs.
kids. Right, exactly. A little extra with
You're
the
not paying
packs.
too much.
No.
You're not paying out for an ETB or something like that.
Even if, like, you know, a dad wanted a card, a pack of cards for himself, and his kid's into cards too, he could get that. He gets a pack to open with his kid gets a pack to open, his kid gets the stickers. You know, however you want to do it, it works out great.
Right. Good product.
It's a great product. Great product.
All right.
So today we're talking about we're talking about scams in general, and we're talking about bad products, whether they be from Pokemon or from other companies, just bad products in general for picking up as a collector.
Things
All
to
of this
avoid.
perspective is more from a collector's perspective. We will mention the products that are not the best products for collectors, but will be good products for players. But we're focusing more on that collector aspect. And we kind of assume that the people that are in that player aspect, you're going to get those other cards as you go. And the ones that you need, you know you need them. So you're almost going out to buy them individually.
Yeah, exactly. It's like playing Magic. I like to go out and hunt for singles.
Right. Sometimes
It's
you're
easier
just
just to
looking
get a
for that one.
single than buy pack after pack.
Exactly. So to start out, we're talking about
Some obvious scams.
some obvious scams.
Some very obvious scams.
And luckily, even as a new collector, and I only put the quotes there because you have collected before, you're getting back into it, and just a lot has changed.
A lot.
A lot has changed. So we've been going over those things. Scams have been a thing.
Oh yeah,
Even
they're
when
always
you were
prevalent.
doing it. Always.
They're always prevalent.
So they've changed up a little bit, but it really hasn't changed
a constant
lot.
place, eBay. Constant place to really be looking out for what you're buying.
Right.
Like back in the day, I bought a couple of these knockout collections on eBay, and I made out pretty well because they didn't quite know what they were selling, and they had XY packs, so I made out pretty well. But there's a lot of cases where you can do pretty bad on eBay.
Right. There's a lot of people that are doing things like, when we're talking about the obvious scams, I mean, we're talking about the big ones on eBay, Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
Facebook Marketplace, there's a lot of scams going on nowadays because they don't have that internet like feedback to them, because it's not like they can be reported for their
Right.
seller. It's
who
not
you report to Facebook.
right. It's not handled in the same manner that eBay would handle.
Right.
a
Not an
report.
authenticity standpoint. They're
Correct.
not worried about that.
Right. It's just more of an
You bought what you bought.
right. So you have to kind of know what you're looking at, and it's hard nowadays with fake cards.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake cards. Some of them are very obvious, but some of them aren't.
Yeah, some are very good.
Some people are very good. I mean, I just saw the other day, some of you may have even seen this video because it has gone around and it started to go viral. Kid goes up to a table at a show with a felt hat Pikachu. We're talking about $300 to $400 card, and it's raw. and he hands it to the guy and says, "Would you authenticity check this for me? I don't feel good about it." And the guy checks it and goes, "Wow, this is really good, but this is a fake."
Really?
Yep. And the kid had just paid full price for it at a previous show.
Wow.
So you're talking multi-$100 loss there. And as a collector...
It's that close.
Right. And as a collector, not all of us have multi-$100 to throw at our hobby all the time.
Yeah.
We might have it here and there, but it's not like we can lose $300 and be like, well, I guess I'll just buy a real one now for $300.
Whatever. It's just a couple $100.
Right. It's not like that for everybody.
That's my fit.
It's nice that some people are able to have that leisurely approach and to be blessed to have money like that and be able to spend like that. But not all of the collectors can.
No.
And it's
some
really
people get
hard.
what they can get.
Right.
And when you go for it and you love it and then you find out it's not real, it's kind of heartbreaking.
And sadly, a lot of those scams, those are the people that they're directed towards. They're directed towards the people that just don't know the ins and outs of things, because they'll even go as far as repacking product.
Yeah.
And when I say repacking, I mean they will rip open the seal on a product, something like one of these or an ETB or something like that. They'll pull the plastic off, open it, take all the packs out, close it back up, and then seal it again.
Awful.
Terrible.
Awful.
But luckily, one thing that everybody can look out for, and this is a huge telltale sign when you're talking about a plastic sealed product. Pokemon no longer does a regular plastic seal. That's not how they seal their products. Their products will have a perforation, little tiny holes through the whole product. If you look at a newer ETB in plastic and you really look at it, you'll see that there's little tiny holes in the plastic. 2 reasons. 1, it's very hard to fake.
Yeah. No kidding.
2, the products have to breathe when they change altitudes. So it has to have a breathe hole somewhere, and that's how they do that now. And I think it's a great thing, because if someone else shrink wraps it,
it costs
which
too much
anyone can do,
it's
it's a heat gun and some plastic. It's not a hard process. There are people that do it very well, but just because they do it well doesn't mean you can't tell. There are always ways to tell. Occasionally, I have actually been scammed on a couple products that I couldn't tell, but when it got to me and I was holding it in my hand, something was off.
Yeah.
The plastic felt thick, or it felt thin.
Yeah.
I've had that one time where it felt thin, like you touched it and it wanted to rip, and it's like, that's not, it shouldn't be doing that. Another good telltale sign on any of those plastic wrap products is if you see any dings in the box. And it doesn't have to be a big ding, I'm talking like a fingernail scratch, anything.
Something that couldn't get through the plastic.
If it's not on the plastic too, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's just a red flag. It's not a guarantee.
This is fake.
Right, that it's been repacked, but it's a red flag.
Deeper.
Right, if you're buying something from Facebook or eBay, maybe you decide to go with a different listing or hold off on picking that up, because it's a risk that you have to take, especially when you see something like that and you already feel bad. You're already like, I don't feel good about this. You kind of want to trust your instincts, because there's a lot of that going around. eBay is really bad for it.
Yeah.
We mentioned Facebook. Some of the other places, and it doesn't happen very often, but occasionally you will see people at shows, not vendors, but people at shows pulling around a little cart or something like that. And not all of them. There are plenty of great people that have great stuff that are just
carry carts.
that are just looking to trade and have fun. But if you see somebody trying to sell you some sealed product and it seems off,
like, why don't you have a table?
Right. Or decide no. You could even, if you feel it necessary and there's one close by that you trust and you feel good about, maybe say, hey, to the guy, can I have this guy look at it and just tell me that it's real? If he says that it's all good, then I'll buy it. Yeah. You know, get a second opinion. It never hurts to get a second opinion. Another thing I'm going to point out while we're talking about Facebook in particular, a lot of the scams with Facebook happen in person. Don't ever let someone intimidate you into buying something from them. Oh, I had to drive.
It's real. I had to drive this far.
Right. Or I had to drive this far. It doesn't matter. If you don't feel good about a product, don't pick it up.
You don't have to buy it.
Yeah, you don't have to buy it.
leave.
Don't let anyone
Leave.
pressure you. This is a hobby. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
You can't. Don't let somebody pressure you into that. It takes the fun away.
Yeah, exactly.
It always takes the fun away.
Especially if it's not real.
Other thing though, meet in public.
Yeah.
Don't have them come to your house. Don't meet them at their house. Meet in public. Even if you're talking about something small.
Yeah.
Even if you're talking about $10 or $20. It's best to meet in public because if you go there and it's a $10 or $20 fake product and you call him out on it and say, I'm not interested, I'm not interested, and he asks you why, and you happen to say, well, I think it's fake, and he gets upset.
Yeah.
It's better that
Very
that
possible.
happens in public than it happens at his house or your
Somewhere
house.
random, there's nobody around.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to keep it as an anonymous interaction where you guys can do the business deal, both of you can walk away happy, and that's how it should be.
Yep.
That's just how it should be. So those are like some of the big obvious scams. Some of the obvious scams aren't super obvious.
Yeah.
And when we're talking about obvious scams that aren't super obvious, we're talking about Etsy. If anyone's looked on Etsy, you can buy gold Pokemon cards on Etsy, and they look great. I can't knock
cool
some of them.
looking.
Right, some people do a very good job, but there's a lot of people that are buying those, whether it be from Etsy or Etsy selling them themselves.
Yeah.
And then selling them to people that don't know, and they'll sell them as, hey, this is a gold,
Super rare gold.
right?
card.
Gold. This is a Charizard. It's gold. It's got to be worth a bunch of money. I need $100 for it.
Yeah.
That card's worth like $2. It's a great fan art. It's a great concept card, and I'm not saying.
But it's
somebody
no more
can't
than
sell
that.
it. Right. Somebody could even ask maybe $5 for it, but asking the price of a Charizard.
Yeah. That's all personal value.
Right. Is unreasonable. It comes down to what you feel you want to spend
Do you
on it
want
because
it?
you like it, just like any collectible. But don't let somebody sell it to you as something that it's not.
Yeah.
Most of them are not real. There are a few gold cards, but they're actually metal. The cards themselves are metal, and they're done by Pokemon.
Yeah.
And if you have seen one, you know that they're very easy to tell if it's real or not. Look up some pictures online, really look at them, and if you look up online, there's a lot of, because I had to look one up the other day that I found, and there's a lot of stuff. As soon as you look it up, it'll either pop up as similar listings on Etsy, or it'll pop up with the price charting listing, and you'll look at it, and the picture will match, and everything will feel.
You'll know
good
it's
about
one
it.
of the few gold cards.
Right, and they're not like a limited print run. They were like a promo style card, but they are actually metal, and they're the only cards that Pokemon did that were metal. I think there's only 3. I may be wrong. There may be more, but I know for a fact that there's a Pikachu, a Charizard, and one more. I can never remember the third one for some reason. I just had one the other day too. I just had one. Whenever I get one though, they sell almost immediately.
Yeah.
If I pick one up at a show, I'll have somebody walk by 10 minutes
Can I
later
get
and
that
say,
from you?
"Hey, is that for sale?" And I'm like, I guess so.
It can be.
It's here, and I'll end up getting rid of it because most of the time, the people that are looking for those are looking to complete collections because they were actually celebrations.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they were. Yep, they were an anniversary card. That's what they were. It just dawned on me all of a sudden while we were talking here. So Etsy's another place where you'll see a lot of fan art cards, and they're great. And if you want to buy them as fan art cards, that's awesome. Support that artist.
But know that that's what you're buying.
No, that's
you're not buying a real Pokemon product.
Correct. It's not a Pokemon product, and you will be able to authenticate that at any vendor or local card shop. If you bring a card like that to them and say, "Hey, what is this?" they will know immediately. Oh, this isn't a real card. They'll be able to tell you. So those are some of the like big, obvious scams.
Yeah.
There's also one other big obvious scam I wanted to mention that may not be obvious to everybody.
Yep.
And that is third-party sellers on Walmart and Target specifically.
Yep.
Amazon.
It can be dangerous.
Amazon does the same thing, but just because a product is listed on Walmart's website doesn't mean that Walmart is the one selling it. So Walmart will sell their products at one price. Let's look at the sticker collections for White Bolt and Black Flare. White Bolt and Black Flare at Walmart were $18.95 for that product. I can go on Walmart right now on their website, and we could pull up a listing, and I think the last one I saw was $28 to have it sent. And it is on Walmart's website. You can place the order. You can have it shipped to your house. But if you look and you scroll down and you look at the seller, it's not Walmart.
Nope.
And it catches a lot of people. It's not really a scam because they're showing you what you're buying, and there is a set price, and you are going to get it. And it is what it says it is. But I feel that it kind of falls into the category of a scam because if you don't know already that there are third-party sellers on these platforms like Target and Walmart and Amazon, you may be buying from someone that you wouldn't want to buy from.
Right. Walmart almost has their own marketplace that sellers can sell, and I've been looking through it, and I've seen fake cards. Very fake cards.
Yes.
Back when Evolutions, XY Evolutions, I was looking for boxes. Oh, there were so many fake ones. So you're like, wow, that's a good price on... No, that's why.
Yep.
And that is fake as all can be.
And those are on Walmart, Target, it happens. The other thing that I've seen on Walmart, Target, because a lot of people don't realize, or the person that has the ad up is very good at knowing how the system works. They'll have a picture up, and when you buy the product, they'll send you an empty box of that product.
Of the product.
And in theory, you got exactly what was in the picture. And
the
box. And if you go into the description, it will say, no actual packs in this, and it'll continue on.
Very easy to not read any deeper.
Exactly, very easy to not read any deeper. And
when you're making X amount of money every one time someone does it.
Correct. So there's a lot of that out there, and that's like what I would consider a third-party scam. Yeah. The ones where they're not sending you the product, they're sending you an empty box, that is a blatant scam, obvious scam, doubt. Like we're talking about. Same thing with, like you were talking about, saying, hey, I'm going to send you 151, and then sending you fake 151 packs, because they do exist.
Oh, yeah?
They exist.
Counterfeit packs.
Packs exist.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Sad to say, but they're everywhere.
You see them a lot at the fair.
Yeah.
A lot
Weird
at the fair.
Places.
Carnivals, things like that. If you see packs at a deal that's too good to be true,
in a very irregular place,
right? Maybe buy one and open it and check it out. But the chances are that it's going to be exactly what you thought it was. Fake.
Too good to be true.
Right. Too good to be true. And that's typically how it is with any deal that's too good to be true.
Yep. Okay.
So those are like big. Obvious scams. Right. You know about.
Like, don't
I
buy
know
some
about
cards off Temu.
Right. Don't buy cards off Temu.
Don't buy cards off Wish.
Don't buy cards off Wish at all. And I'm gonna mention this one because this happens a lot. Another big obvious scam.
Yeah.
Whatnot.
I was just thinking you might have said something about that.
Whatnot.
Whatnot might be a place to be a little skeptical.
Yeah, be a little skeptical.
Be aware of what you're buying.
And I'm not saying that the whole website is an obvious scam. It's not.
I bought plenty of good things from Whatnot.
Right.
There are plenty of good sellers.
There are great sellers out there. I have one local to me.
Yep.
He's great. He kind of helped me get into doing what I'm doing now with videos and vending and things like that. So I'm very grateful for him. And he still does Whatnot, and he has a great reputation. But there are plenty of people on Whatnot that have been coming out, and it's more and more prevalent because Whatnot doesn't really background check their people.
No.
If you want to be a seller on Whatnot, you can.
You can go be a seller on Whatnot.
You can go be a seller on Whatnot. And because of that, there are people doing things like, and this is a scam no matter what anyone says, and this is my opinion on the matter, but my opinion is that if you are on Whatnot and somebody buys a pack from you and they bought it for less than you thought it was worth, and you refund them their money and cut that pack in half, or tear it up, or don't sell it to them, or don't open it, or steal the cards out of it from them, because it is stealing. They bought it from you whether you like it or not. You agreed to that price when they clicked that button and you backed out. That's a scam.
Yeah.
That's a scam by the
It's a
definition.
shady thing to do.
Correct. It's wrong.
Very shady.
So there are sellers where things like that are happening. There are sellers where they have maybe some rigged wheels. There's some of those spinning wheels.
Yeah.
Some of them can be rigged. And it's not that they're rigged to spin on a certain thing every time. It's usually more that the grand prize that they're talking about isn't even on there.
Yeah.
Or the good stuff that you're trying to win isn't on that wheel, but it's everything that's sitting in front of you in the picture for their recording, in the live recording. They have all these products stood up, but none of those products are on the wheel. They're all just random
You win
products.
what I want you to win.
Right, or singles are on the wheel, singles that you aren't even being able to see. Right, things like that. So make sure you know on Whatnot. The other thing I make sure to pay attention to on Whatnot is just because you're buying from the same seller, like multiple times, doesn't mean you're paying one shipping cost.
Yeah.
You are paying a shipping cost for every single
A lot of times
order.
they'll specify it.
Yeah, there's the standard setting though for Whatnot. Just because I have, like I said, I have a friend that does it, and the standard setting is for them to pay the full shipping cost on every single item. Yeah. And that's hard. You're talking $4 or $5 on everything you buy. If you're buying a $1 single and then paying $4 for shipping, you're getting a little rough. So just make sure that when you get into a Whatnot, if you find one that you do like, and with a reputable seller, that you ask them, hey, what is your shipping? Because there's a couple settings. There's one where it'll bill you once or twice, and then everything after that is included. And then there are some people that do free shipping all the way. There are some people that you order one time, and then after that it's free. Yeah. There's a lot of different things they do. So just ask. Just ask. Yeah. And there's, like we said, Whatnot isn't a scam overall, but there's definitely some large scams happening on Whatnot by individuals. By individuals
making shady people
making bad decisions. People making bad decisions.
Being bad sellers.
Mm-hmm. Now, the next thing we were going to talk about is something that you actually fell prey to. You came to my house the other day, and you had a Pokemon product, and you were like, hey, I found this, and I was wondering if it was going to be cool. Yeah. You want to tell them what it was? You want to tell them what you found?
We're starting to look, and they are not cool.
They're not cool.
I was at my local Walgreens, and there's these little hanging packs, 20 cards and something special, 20 cards in a hollow, full art or something. And I started doing some research. It was 3 guys at a card shop. Started doing some research, and
MJ Holdings does a similar product.
MJ is a similar thing.
A lot
repackaged Pokemon products.
Repackaged, and we're not talking about repackaged by an LCS.
Right.
You know, like the little whatever an LCS may do. We're talking about commercial repackaging.
Right. Something you'd find in the toy aisle.
Something that almost looks like a Pokemon product, but is just not quite there.
Right.
It's a repack usually, and it'll say right on it, "This is a repacked product."
And they're usually not very good.
They're not
Or
great.
sometimes you find the mystery boxes. One in every so many have a vintage pack.
Yep.
I'm sure they do.
Right. Those mystery boxes with specifically the ones that like MJ Holdings.
You find at Walmart.
Three Brothers,
Target.
Walmart, Target, any of
your retail stores.
Right. Any of your big box retailers.
Right.
Those ones are typically not a good product.
Now, there are good repacks.
You may get lucky on one of those and think, oh, I got a Vivid Volt. I got 2 Vivid Voltage packs, and my buddy got 2 Scarlet Violet. I got great packs. You
got the top end.
Right. You got the really top end of it, and it's like a gamble.
Yep.
Your odds are very bad.
Yeah.
Your odds are very bad that you're going to do well.
House always wins.
No, you just said
there are good repackaged products.
Right.
There are some good ones.
And great example here, because this is a product that I enjoy opening myself as a collector for fun. You may not win on every mystery box, and you can't expect to.
No.
You can't expect. Right, it's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
I love the PokeRev packs. Yeah. PokeRev does a great system with his packs where he does the different tiers.
Yeah.
He has them in colors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
it's pretty cool.
I have actually been lucky enough. I've opened quite a few of them.
Yeah.
I've opened 4 or 5 PokeRevs now.
Cool.
And I got 4 PokeRev in the green tier, which was like the lowest tier, and it was like, oh, you know, I got some cool packs out of it. You pretty much get what you pay for in value.
Yeah.
You may not get them at $5 a pack, but you're getting packs for $6.50,
you're not
$7.
Really
you're not, no, not at all. It's
you're not mad.
You're not losing. You're happy about it, and you get to open all those packs. So it's a blast. But when you do get a good one, I think it was either the red tier. I think it was the red tier. It wasn't quite the top, but it was a slightly vintage pack, older pack, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
I think it may have been a Platinum Arceus pack. I think it might have been Platinum Arceus. It was awesome. I was super excited. You actually have some
pretty good chances of getting
right. Pretty good chances.
You know that he is putting good stuff in.
And he's public with his chances. Yeah. He'll tell you these are your chances.
This is what you have to get on it.
Yeah, it tells you the chances right on the package.
Yeah. Does he still do them in drops?
Yes.
Okay. And I remember when he first started doing them was when I was into it still.
Yeah. So it's
you do them in drops.
Right. So it's a dropped product. He only drops them every so often. But I think that helps with the odds.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he's constantly putting them out and trying to keep the odds right. He makes one giant batch and he knows
exactly how many is in there.
And just as an example, these are totally made up numbers. I'm just going to say that. Yeah. For every 100 packs, there's one vintage in there.
Yeah, one super vintage.
Right, so super vintage, or there's one red, or there's, and then for every 1,000, there's one
Right, and
black.
You know that those are the odds, and they're true.
Right, because he did them all at once,
right.
And once they're sold, they're gone, and then he'll do another one.
Right.
And I love that
one someday.
I will say, another one that I haven't tried this product.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that it's a bad product, but I'm not going to say that it's a good product either. I'm going to say this one kind of falls in the middle of, are you opening it for fun? If you're opening it for fun, it's a good product.
Yep.
If you're opening it because you want to pull a good card out, it's a bad product.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what this product is.
Go into it knowing that.
Correct. That is GameStop's new slab mystery boxes.
Huh.
I've seen some people pull some nice stuff out or some decent stuff, but the majority of the time, it's a loss in value.
Yeah.
You are going to get something that you could have picked up for less, but if you're opening it for the experience of the mystery and the fun of it, it could be a good product.
I'd like to go do it. I don't have any slabs.
Right, you get a slab out of it, and it's 8 or higher.
That's cool.
So you get a PSA 8 or higher. It may be a basic card.
Yeah.
I've seen people get basic cards and
just
things
a
like
random
that.
slab.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people
cool
get Japanese. It's a great
way.
Do
a slab battle.
A slab battle would be cool. We could do that
sometime.
Someday. That would be cool. That would be a cool one.
That'd be fun. That would be fun.
That would be a really good one. Maybe we do a slab battle and we do a little giveaway.
That's not a bad idea. I think we could have a giveaway coming up soon.
I think we will. Speaking of giveaway, and that you say that, we are going to be doing a giveaway. This is the first mention of it. So we're going to be doing a giveaway probably starting next stream. We're going to have something to give away, something real special. We're still trying to pick out that special item. And we're going to give it away to one of our first 500 subscribers. So I know we don't have a ton of subscribers at the moment. We're building up to it. So we want to reward you guys for being some of the first to watch our channel.
Sharing these videos with your friends, family, that you can give them chances to win too. You know?
And just to make sure
Plenty of spots open.
Plenty of spots open. And just to make it totally clear, don't accept any messages from anyone named Collector's Cards or from either of us. We will announce it on the stream and we will reach out to you directly. You'll know it's us.
There
will be no mistaking it. It will be directly from a Collector's Cards verified channel.
Yep. You'll see it in a video. So you'll know.
So keep watch on the videos. Next video we'll announce what we're giving away, and hopefully we'll get up to that 500 quick and we'll be able to get that out to somebody. Be real excited for that.
And then we can start a new goal. Start a new goal for a new giveaway.
A new goal for a new giveaway. Or maybe we'll just do a little bonus giveaway
Yeah.
for everybody that got us to that point. You know,
Who knows?
You guys never
Who
know.
knows?
Could do something real
Yeah.
special, and especially with Mega Evolutions coming out.
Yes, there's a new set coming out
We
pretty
have
soon.
Mega Evolutions coming out in September.
Yep.
So maybe we do something with Mega.
Who knows?
Never know. But now that
that's
we're well
One
now, yeah, a little bit more. We have a
Okay.
little bit more. We have one more
Yeah.
thing that I wanted to touch on, and that is scanned packs. Have you
yeah.
seen scanned packs?
I don't know
yet?
anything about these. This is
Okay.
new to me.
So it's
This is new to me.
This is mainly a problem with Japanese cards
Yeah.
or foreign products because there's a guaranteed hit rate in foreign products. I don't know if
Yeah.
you know that. Whereas American or US and EU, and I'm pretty sure France and Australia as
Yeah.
well, are all undesignated hit rates. Where if you buy a booster box, you have the guaranteed of a full art or an SIR in
Yeah.
there, and usually there's a pretty good rate of you'll get like 5 to 7 good
Yeah.
hits in there, and that's what you're looking at for like good hits.
Right.
With Japanese products, there's a predetermined number of hits that are going to be in there, and you know that when you buy
Yeah.
the box. Oh, I'm going to get this many good cards.
Out of this one
You don't know
box.
what they are,
Yeah.
of course. It's still mystery
Right.
of opening packs is the best part.
Right.
But because of that predetermined hit rate and the difference in the printing of the cards,
Yeah.
they've made a little tiny scanner. It's got a red light and a green light on it, and they touch it down to the packs. And what it is it's a very sensitive metal detector, and they tune it in with a pack that they know has a hit in
Yeah.
it and a pack that they know doesn't. And the way they do that is they open them first.
Right.
And
Slide the
they
cards
set
back
them
in.
down, and they'll put it on the one that it doesn't, and make sure that
Calibrate
it
it.
and calibrate it,
Yeah.
and then they'll go through and they'll scan all the Japanese packs.
Yeah.
And
Hit, no hit.
hit, no hit, hit, no hit, and you can see videos of this
Yeah, I've seen
online.
them.
If you
Yeah.
look it up, and it's a thing. I've seen somebody do it in front of me, and the reason I saw it in front of me is because I had a card store that had someone bring one in. He ordered one offline off a TikTok shop,
Yeah.
and brought one in and was like, "Look, this is what this does." And the card store said, "I don't believe you.
Let's see it.
Let's open it. I'll give you a box if we test this, and then we'll sit down and we'll
Yeah.
open all these packs." They tested it, and 100% of the time it hit.
Oh, man, that's awful.
100% of the time.
That's
it
awful.
hit. Terrible.
Yep.
So hopefully, the Japanese cards will have a change there to get that to stop. Maybe they'll throw in an
A
extra
little metal in the package.
Right, a little metal in the package or something.
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of
Something they can get
security
through.
measure that they can do
Yeah.
to stop that. They stop a lot of these things happening.
They get good at it pretty quick.
Yeah, Pokemon will do
They've
something
been dealing
about
with
it
it for a long
eventually.
time.
A lot of different things.
Long time.
So that is a big problem, and I'm unsure if this is just Japanese or if
Yeah.
this extends to other countries, because
Right.
another thing we were going to talk about was in a future episode is
Yeah.
there's many countries that have
Yeah.
cards.
Oh, yeah.
So our next episode we're going to be talking about foreign cards in general, and just to touch on that, I don't know if the scanner will scan Korean,
Right.
Chinese,
We don't know.
French. We
Yeah.
don't know. It's something that somebody would have to try, and hopefully they solve the problem
Yeah,
before
okay.
it spreads.
Yeah.
Before that happens, because some of these countries that are getting cards, some of them are brand new to Pokemon. Some of them
Right.
have never seen Pokemon before, other
Right.
than in other countries.
And you have no idea if somebody on, say, Whatnot is sitting there, no hit, no hit, no hit. All right, these are the packs we're selling today.
Right.
Throw in
Exactly.
a couple hits, keep it real.
And that's where some of those oblivious
Yeah.
or unoblivious scams
Right.
happen. Some people are very good at it. So buying single packs of foreign product is always kind of risky. Buying single packs of English, this is my opinion on this, and I know a lot of people don't agree, but buying single packs of English, I think, is safe if you know what to look for. Because
Yeah.
I just realized we didn't talk about one thing. That's resealed packs.
Yeah.
And not resealed by a company.
Yeah.
Resealed by people.
Somebody's hands.
With a hair straightener or a sealer. The number one thing I can tell you to look for is when you're looking at one of these packs, and of course we just ripped this one, But when you're looking at that riffle at the top, you're looking at that crimp mark, it should look perfect. You should be able to feel it.
Yeah.
If it's smooth and feels flat, there's a good chance that it has been opened and resealed, and I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, sometimes the placement can be off, but that's
Right.
just the
Right.
machine.
It's sometimes they can be a little off. Not every pack is going to be perfect because
but
they're
the crimp
packed by a
is
machine.
gonna be the same.
But the crimp will be the same. It doesn't mean it'll be in the same spot.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they're off a little bit, but the crimp will feel about the same on all the packs, and that's
Right.
something you need to look for. The other thing you can look for is when you're looking in at this piece, make sure you're looking at this and just feel it. You can usually feel if there's clumps of like glue in there that don't feel like Pokemon pack glue. It's probably a repack. You guys, don't forget, you can always opt out of buying anything, and you don't have to tell the person, "Hey, I think I think that this is a scam." You can just walk away.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Out of my budget.
Sorry, I thought I was interested. I'm not.
Yep.
So, don't
That's fine.
let people get you with scams. Don't let
Don't let them pressure you.
and don't fall prey to people's scams online.
Yeah.
If you do fall prey to a scam, feel free to throw a comment in this video and tell us what you went through.
Right.
We'd love to share it with other people so that other people don't fall into the same scams. If we could find some scams that we knew were scams that we could show people, we'd love to. But the main thing that I don't want to do is I see a lot of people online going, "Hey, I know this is a scam product and I'm going to buy it to show you guys."
Yeah.
That person just made that money.
money.
Regardless.
Right.
So I don't feel that I want to support.
Go out and spend money on it.
Right. I don't
Buy
want.
it right
I don't
from
want
them.
to support somebody that's doing that to people by buying one to show you
Right.
that it's a scam. I would rather the people that were unfortunate enough to
Right.
fall prey to that come up, show us some stuff. We'll be able to show it to others.
Right. You can share your experience with us.
Correct. And then we don't continue to support people that are doing these negative things in the hobby because it's all about collecting.
Yes. Having fun.
All about collecting.
Absolutely.
With that, guys, we hope you have a great night.
Absolutely.
We're going to finish up here. Next time we come back, we'll be touching on foreign cards, and we can't wait to see you for episode 5.